Welcome back to the channel. So today we've got the 2024 X5 xDrive40i. It is in black sapphire metallic. It's the G05 chassis, and this is a customer ordered car, and it is an insane build. So we'll go over all the details once we get inside, go over the build sheet there. But you can see we have our M Sport package, our blacked out grille, sort of a matte black thing going on here. Revised headlights, shell line package means all these elements in here are blacked out. So you get the premium or exec package, then you get blue elements in here without going shadow line. This is what you get for shadow line package, and the quartering light right there. Revised front fascia. So a lot of high gloss black in the bumper now, reminiscent of, say, like the new 3 Series, well, 2023 3 Series, the refresh for that one. Lots of intakes that are actually usable. And our sensor down here for the Driving Assistance Pro package now, regardless of whether or not you get it, that particular package, you get this sensor no matter what. So over on the side, we have the Style 742M in black. You can get the 742Ms on the X5 M60i, but they're a different color. Bicolor basically. So we also have the red M Sport calipers, and to me the rotors look really tiny, just because it's a 22-inch wheel, but lots of good looking details here. But you'll sense a theme in black here coming up, except for the interior, which you can probably already see. If not, we'll get to that shortly. And here's your side profile in black. Basically the black sort of masks the lines on this one, so you can see the frozen pure gray or an alpine white or mineral white. You can see those character lines really well, but the black sort of hides it, at least on film or on camera. And out back we have our X5 xDrive40i badging in chrome. Dual exhausts in the back here. So I guess maybe one of the few things missing on this build is the trailer hitch. But you still have the kicked open feature if you don't get that. Revised tail lights as well. So the other half, the X that's on the front, and the daytime running lights. And here is our side profile, out of direct sunlight. Basically sort of everything sort of blends together here. No real contrast except for those red M Sport calipers. All right, let's make our way inside and go over the pricing and options on this crazy build for essentially a base model X5. All right, so opening up, we have the ivory white extended merino leather. We see multi-contour seats and sort of a black contrast piping here on part of those seats. Very comfortable seats. So the multi-contour gets you the upper backrest here, folds independently, if you will, of the rest of the backrest. And of course we have our chrome catcher here, of course powered. My little thing here. Alright, so on the inside we have our M Sport steering wheel, iDrive 8 instrument cluster or panel, and the rest of the iDrive 8 curved display. Now trim again, a little bit hard. Let me open up the moonroof here so maybe get a little better look at the fine-lined brown wood trim in here. And then our X5 badging here that lights up. And our center console, sorry, that's a little bit easier to see here. That's your fine-line brown wood trim. And we see we have glass controls, which means either glass controls separately or the exec package. The drive selector nub. All right, so starting price of the X5 xDrive40i, $67,500. Black Sapphire metallic adds another $650. The leather adds another $1950. Driving Assistance Pro for another $2,100. $2,700 for the, $2,750 for the M Sport package, and another $1,900 for those 22-inch wheels. And then we've got the Alcantara headliner in anthracite for another $650. Okay, let's see if I can point that out to you guys later on. So M Sport professional package for another $1,650. $900 for the parking assistance package, another $44.50 for the exec package. Then climate comfort package, again on the X5 at this time, it was a priority 1 order only. So $1,350 for that. I think it's gone now for the base X5s. And $1,750 for the multi-contour seats. All told, MSRP of $87,595. So a lot of boxes were checked on here. I think the only thing I'm thinking of is probably the trailer hitch and maybe one or two other things available. But basically, it's everything on a base X5. And so you're talking roughly $20,000 in options. So let's take a look at the back seat. All right, so you do have to make sure you have all the doors unlocked because comfort access is no longer available on the back doors, strangely enough. I don't know why that's an upgrade or probably made some cost savings go on. So here's your ivory white leather for the back seats. Let's hop in. So here's the view of the cockpit from the rear. Of course, our Sky Lounge is now open with the moonroof cover open or shade. Another 2-zone climate control back here. And then with the climate cover package, you get the heated rear seats as well for the rear passengers. And knee room and leg room, I think is okay. And of course, headroom is really not an issue. So you do have some USB-C charging ports here in the back, as well as down there, a little hard to see back there. And then our Alcantara headliner in anthracite. And a little bit hard to see all this texture on here, but basically faux suede is what it is. And our Sky Lounge has got those LED lights in here. Light emitting diodes, yeah. But that's it for the back seat. I think a pretty nice place to sit. And again, well equipped. And it's a nice contrast to the ivory white. Of course, you could have gone with black and gone for that full sort of stealth look, but I'm glad there's some contrast in here. All right, so we'll go to the back, use our kick to open. And the back seat, the cargo area, pretty generous. And then you have the spare tire down here. I believe they were non-run flat tires. All right, so we'll make our way to the front and pop the hood, go over what's in there. All right, making our way down to the hood. It's already popped for us. So underneath the hood is the revised B58 for this particular build, or X5 I should say. So it's the inline-six 3-liter turbo engine. And this, guys, it's 375 horsepower and 398 torque, so a pretty big improvement over the previous model year. So the purple in there indicates mild hybrid. But that's it for another tour around another X5, and this one extremely loaded. We'll see you at the next video.